Women of all race, creed, skin color, background are all feeling it. That men walking away.
I feel like I'm meant to be alone for the rest of my life, and I keep attracting emotionally unavailable men and falling in love with nothing.
Because you keep falling in love with Chadrones. We all know.
I just never find the right one for me.
She meant to say that the top 10% of men are rejecting her. She wants long-term commitment from men who only want her for short-term fun.
So crazy enough, actually, realistically talking, I've actually never been rejected by a guy. Except recently, and oh my god.
Then how can you say you never? Because you literally just got rejected.
That shit got me looking at myself funny. I was like, am I really not the shit? Who the fuck do you think you are? Do you know what you're passing up right now?
Yeah, shit. Peeping paladin.
Anyway.
If men weren't so lustful, most women would realize they're just average.
True.
You women really deserve to be
It's our fault for them thinking they're so hot. I totally admit this.
humbled. Your self-delusion is through the roof.
Yeah, I wouldn't approach you either with your phone set up, ready to record me in a sense, doing all of this.
I see why he stayed where he was. He saved his time and money by not approaching this bill, throwing around the dollar sign like she's selling it.
Nothing stings as much as when the man that you didn't even like, you were 0% interested in, doesn't like you back. And I know it's all like an ego bruise thing, but man, does that sting.
Women are not called losers enough. These
Seriously.
women are crazy and are suffering from narcissistic personality disorder. It's not even a joke.
Well, I just got canceled on for a date about like an hour and a half prior. He did call.
She really likes him. With those boobs jiggling like that, she ain't even wearing a bra. She likes this guy.
But we were supposed to go get Mexican. I was all dressed and ready and put on makeup and was actually looking forward to it. So what did I do? Went and got Mexican, and I'm taking it home to be a sad girl. And just remember why dating sucks so bad.
At least you don't get used for free food and drinks on the first date and then get ghosted afterward. That's what we men face. It's good that you're taking it well, though.
She did.
So I just got the text, the rejection text, after going on 2 dates with this guy. I've been in Paris for a week, so we haven't been out for a little bit of time, and we went.
Was he just trying to get ahead of things? Just saying.
Now twice right before I left, so like I also understood when I left that like this could happen just because of like the timing didn't really seem like it aligned. But what's so crazy is like we had been chatting over my trip. He asked me how things were going. I sent him a voice note. He responded literally 6 hours ago saying that he was going to try to call me later. And then out of the blue this afternoon, which is like 9 a.m. New York time, I get a text that was just like, not interested, don't feel the romantic connection, wish you well, I think you're really awesome. Like, what? I don't mind a rejection text. Like, I'm all for open communication, but like the confusing part of like, how did we get here?
The roles reversed. Women do this all the time. He found a better option and left you.
Exactly.
The fact that you posted this shows he made the right decision.
I just asked a guy out at PetSmart and I was rejected. Oh, it hurt so bad. He was so stinking hot. And I was like, you know what?
Like, he must be pretty attractive for you to say he's so stinking hot. But for you to think that you had a chance is the more ridiculous thing.
I'm just gonna do it. Because even if he's like not attracted to me or if he's in a relationship or whatever, it will still feel good to be hit on and to like know someone is into you. But, oh, that sucked. As soon as I got in my car, I wanted to start crying because nobody likes to be rejected. And he was so beautiful. But it's okay.
See, they're only willing to approach Chads. Damn, solid, good-looking tall men.
Because if you don't ask, the answer is always no.
Now imagine if he called you a creep, then giggled and walked away with his friends. That's why we don't try anymore. Women are
And
unnecessary.
posted you on the internet. Look at this pizza face trying to get a hold of me.
Necessarily mean.
I see a lot of women saying that men aren't pursuing them. They're not pursuing them anymore. They don't know what they have to do to get a man to pursue them. But listen, let me tell you something. Dating has changed so much post Me Too era. Men, especially younger generations of men, Gen Z, millennial generations, they are not going to pursue women the same way that they pursued women in the past because they don't want to come off as creepy, weird, whatever. Dating has changed. If you are a woman and you want a man, you are going to have to put some effort in. They're not going to chase you like they used to. Or it's not. Especially if you're dating.
Why are you eating and talking? Stop this.
In the Gen Z millennial range. Like, you're going to have...
Like, what happened to manners? What happened to decorum? The decorum that we used to have, like, you know, when you spoke, you covered your mouth, or you just didn't speak with your mouth full. What happened to all that? It was like, did we just lose manners? You know, holding your, you know, not putting your elbows on the table. Those little things, you know, those little things.
to put some work in if you want a man. They're not going to be calling you, showing up to your house with flowers. That's just creepy now.
The earlier you women understand that it's more of a problem of reciprocation than chasing, the better it is for the dating pool. You're better off investing in crypto than chasing a bill.
Why do Ottawa men not know how to flirt? Staring at me the whole time I'm in an establishment with my friend, you know, we're having a key, is not flirting. You looking like this, it's not flirting. Approaching...
Who said that they were flirting? You assume they're trying to flirt. They're just probably looking at tickle bitties.
A woman is flirting. If I'm staring at you, you're staring at me, and you're not approaching, you're just giving me these eyes. What am I supposed to do
Again, we're just surprised at the tickle bitties. We're just like...
with that? Like, there's so much I can do. Like, I literally, 95% of the time, I approach people, guys, girls, whatever, but I can't do with the staring. Like, it needs to stop in Ottawa. Please.
Approach, flirt, get used as a TikTok story time tagged ickiest man alive, or worse, get put in jail for harassment. Better to just smile, admire, and move on with our business. It doesn't hurt anyone.
Sometimes, that's it. We just want to admire a little bit of tickle bitties, stare a little bit, and go about our day.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
You asked me to be your girlfriend, and I told you no, I'm not interested. I prefer us being friends, and you're angry. You're angry. Like, you literally started snobbing me. Like, you stopped talking to me. Guy. Hey. Guy. Be for real. Be for real, man.
They want to be friends with you so they can capitalize on the feelings you have for them. They are prepared to make you perform boyfriend duties without being your girl. Good thing men are setting boundaries now.
We learning.
I'm staying single because you could give a man everything, your heart, your soul, your body, every freaking thing, and the next day they could flip a switch and not want you no more. It's just that easy for them. It's just that easy for them. I'm not saying that I'm perfect by any means, but I know when I'm wrong, and so I can talk it out. And I feel like when it get hard, a man want to just fucking bounce. They don't see the fight and shit anymore. Okay, it's getting hard. Move on to the next. It's like they just want a bitch to just fucking just shut up whenever they want them to. They want just a weak ass bitch. That's what they want. And that's why I'm staying single, because it's like I have a right to feel how I feel. I'm not a fucking robot. I'm not your slave. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to bite my tongue.
Always refusing to take accountability for their actions. They keep picking shitty men, then want to group every man into the same box. Do better. Also, he was never going to stay for long. Septum ring theory never fails.
Never.
If a man asks you for your Instagram and not your phone number, he just trying to fuck. Y'all need to understand that. Because he's not even asking you for your phone number. He's trying to have access to you through Instagram so he can sneak and watch you all day and see what you about. So he can just clock you all day and just watch you all day. If he asks you for your number, your Instagram and not your phone number, he finna be on so much bullshit. You finna waste your damn time. Stop giving niggas your Instagram. If the nigga can't come at you and ask you for your phone number like a real man, don't get him shit.
You were never going to reply to the DMs anyway. They didn't text you because the juice isn't worth the squeeze. No man is trying to pursue a woman in 2026. Wake up.
Guys, why, okay, question. Okay, can girls relate? Yeah, you'll go out, right? Let's say to a day party or a bar or just in public, mate, to be honest. Why do men?
We've always said men were visual creatures. We like staring, especially again, tiggle bitties. I don't think you have any, but we definitely like staring at those.
Not men, these boys, they will just stare. They will just stare. Like they won't approach. They won't walk up to you. They won't say hi. They will just stare.
You know, it's funny because we can say the exact same thing about women, right? Now that I'm like watched enough videos about women talking about men staring, that means your bitch ass is staring too, right? So women are just staring at men. Stare, stare, stare. They never approach. They never want to do anything. They just stare at men. Like, it's the same shit.
They will just stare. They generally just stare. They won't say anything. They will just
neither
stare.
would you.
Bro. Then you look at them and they'll look away. Then you'll look away. And it's in your peripheral, they're just staring. Like, I'm so sorry. No, that's creepy, guys. Though, who told you, lot, that was a thing? Like, that was a, what is that meant to be a sign? Is it meant to be a sign? Is that meant to...
When we don't stare or approach, we're hit with DL allegations. And when we do approach or stare at them, we're hit with creepy man allegations. We can never win.
You asked me out, I said no, and then you moved on to my friend. Does that make sense?
Very much so. You don't like me not being your friend, though.
It just gives like...
Why are you gatekeeping your friend?
Kind of anything.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Really? It's weird to me.
So you want my friend? Like, I don't get that. Like, there's other girls.
I wanted you, but you said no, but your friend fine too.
So if homegirl like you and you don't like her, and then you cool with that? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock it down. Shit, I don't want to.
Why am I asking that?
Why you mad? Why you mad? Because you don't want me.
I don't really want to date somebody that thought my friend was attractive too. It's like,
stop hanging out with fine friends.
It's like,
that doesn't even make sense.
Girls be like, oh,
also,
all my bitches are fine.
Yeah, they always say that. Like, all my girls are just gorgeous.
All my friends look good. Don't get mad when your friends look good.
But if it was the same thing, a girl on a date with a guy, didn't work out, and then she goes to your friend, she's already got a label attached to her, or no?
Well, I know in general, you are correct.
Thank you.
But for me, I don't get to.
I don't want him, but nobody else can have him.
Well, we call them homie hoppers if they're hopping on each dick. If they're just trying to date and figure it out, I probably wouldn't be calling him a homie hopper.
Is that what this is about? Girl math is really crazy. It's up to your friend to decide if she wants him or not. You have no say.
When I say this with no harm intended, but, take it personal if you want to. I knew my soulmate wasn't going to be a black man. And let me say this. Well, I knew my husband wasn't going to be a black man. And this is the reason why. Me and my eyelash tech, we was having a mutual conversation, and we were talking about how, she was like, even though she been with her baby father for like 10 years and they have 3 kids together, she was like, if he wanted me back, I told him, like, we're going to have to get married. And he was like, oh, marriage is just too much of a commitment. But mind y'all have 3 kids together, so what do you mean marriage is too much of a commitment? I don't know what it is with black men, but they will literally want you to be their girlfriend for like 15, 20 years. Look at Jim Jones and Chrissy. They're literally a pure example of black men are just so afraid to tie the knot because they feel like that's too much of a commitment. But they will be so quick to put a baby in you and be like, oh, that's not a commitment. Like, I don't understand.
Aren't you women the gatekeepers of sex anymore? If you get pregnant...
Yeah, why couldn't you get married before you had the kids? Then you might have actually gotten married.
Pregnant with no ring, that's on you. You women are the ones who set the system up.
The loneliness epidemic is real. I went to 2 bars Not just one. 2 bars, and I got rejected by not one, but 2 guys. Now, I usually don't go out like this, but I was feeling like I was starving for affection. And I just wanted somebody to make me feel pretty. Like my mother once told me, sometimes you go out not because you want to have fun, but you want just one person to make you feel special. And I did that tonight.
And
maybe,
failed.
just maybe it was out of desperation. Not that I don't have a lot to live for, I have plenty. But I went out hoping to just feel a raw connection with somebody. And I got rejected by 2 people. And I felt so terrible that I ended up walking home alone to sober myself up. Because this was not the night that I planned out for myself. The loneliness epidemic is so real. And it's such a raw experience for me. And for a lot of people. Now, it is not that I don't have... I feel like I am a pretty girl. But it is not that I'm looking necessarily in the wrong places.
At the bar? You sure it's not the wrong place?
But it is the wrong time, and unfortunately, I have knocked on every door that I possibly could have. And
I wanted somebody to make me feel pretty. This is why parents need to be there for their kids. She needs strangers to give her validation. What a loser.
We really do need to call women losers more. Like, that woman definitely hit the wall with a septum nose ring and wonder why men reject her. Girl, you're overweight, you have a nose ring, and you probably don't have the best attitude, and you're going out to bars to meet men. You really think men are just going to accept that? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.